it's Tiny Games here. Welcome back to the channel. We are here with part 2 of the Discord submissions for the Valley Views Dreamsnap challenge. Now, if you haven't watched the first video, make sure you do that. You can either watch it before or after this one, it doesn't really matter. But either way, don't forget to check out those submissions too, because they are just as good as the submissions in this video. Now, before we jump over to Discord, don't forget to leave a like on the video. It helps me out massively as a smaller creator, and also subscribe if you want to stay up to date with any Disney Dreamlight Valley content I post, because I am trying to post as regularly as possible. I have 2 more months of learning German. Well, the learning German never ends, but the kind of going to school to learn it. And then I will be free and hopefully be able to do stuff more consistently. I'm hoping, I'm praying. Let's hope so. But either way, in between then, I'm trying to give you as much content as possible, not only news and updates and information, not only tips and tricks, but also decor ideas and builds and inspiration. So if you're interested in any of that, hit that subscribe button. Anyway, let's jump over to Discord, take a look at the amazing snaps that you've done for the Valley Views Discord challenge. Dreamsnap challenge. We are going to start off with Kyle's Fantasy, and this is gorgeous. Look at this. How beautiful is this? I love how Casita looks in the background, the waterfall. This, honestly, do this for this week's snap. This works. If you don't do this for this week, I'm going to double check what you've submitted. And if you haven't submitted something that looks like this, I'm stealing this idea. I'm stealing it for this week's submission. Because this is gorgeous. This is so beautiful. I love the colours in this. I love the kind of like picnic setup, the foliage and things like that. And then the viewpoint down to Casita. I just think it's so gorgeous. This is an absolutely wonderful, wonderful snap. Really creative, really nicely done. And yeah, this looks wonderful. Next up, we have a snap from Sunny Wawa, and oh my goodness. The Peter Pan magic is alive. This is a 10 out of 10. I absolutely adore this snap. Obviously, I'm a huge Peter Pan fan. Like, I'm a huge fan of the whole, like, fairies and Tinkerbell and stuff like that. One, I love how you've made Dazzle Beach look, like, overgrown and stuff like that. It really feels like we're transported to Neverland here, which I think is fantastic. So you've used, like, Tinkerbell's house. We've got Eric's ship as, like, a Captain Hook ship, which you've done twice here. We've got 2 of those. We've got the jungle house, which I think just works wonderfully with all the piles of treasure. Really feels like a pirate hideout. And obviously you've dressed up your character to look like Peter Pan. And I'm sorry, but what? Okay, Sunny Wawa is a genius when it comes to dream snaps. If you're looking for inspiration, to get inspired or see different ways you can do dream snaps, definitely check out Sunny Wawa. Sunny Wawa also posts on Instagram. I'm not sure if they post anywhere else, but I know that they are on Instagram. And you can check out the amazing, beautiful creations that they come up with. So this is gorgeous. This is so fantastic, so beautiful, so aesthetic. And I cannot sing its praises enough. This is a work of art, a literal work of art. Okay, so next up we have my alt account submission. So this is my alt account. I really wanted to get like a viewpoint of the valley. Like I said, I wanted to do something kind of a bit inspired by the Dreamsnap, the Dreamsnap. It was done for a Dreamsnap, the Wizard of Oz one. And like I said, I didn't want to have something that looked too similar as what Mike did and stuff like that. I wanted to kind of have the feel but completely different, because like I said, I don't want to like unintentionally copy, and things like that. I do my best to make sure that submissions I create are my own. Now obviously with my main account I always try and get them done quickly, so I know they're fully done like from me, if that makes sense. And then unfortunately with like the alt accounts and stuff like that, it's fitting them in with the time that I have, so they often do come later. But I still wanted to create something that felt unique in a sense, and different, like even being inspired. I do my best to put my own spin on it, so this was my spin on the submission. We're actually capturing a few different areas. I wasn't This wasn't my plan initially, but when I was running around my valley looking for the viewpoint that I wanted to do it in, because this is all on a live stream, so you can check that out if you want to. But I noticed Casita in the difference. Now Casita was just placed here. I didn't intentionally put Casita here, but Casita was placed here, and I was just like, that looks so pretty in the distance. I just really liked how it looked. I felt like it created a nice sort of eye-catching viewpoint. So I really wanted to make use of that, and then I decided to try and capture basically like 3 biomes. So we do have the plaza here, so I did turn around the buildings like Chez Remy and Scrooge's to get that kind of like city core vibe. I did have Daisy's shop here, as was told to me by Brainseer, who was sabotaging me, who was like, oh, put Daisy's shop there, use Daisy's shop. But then if you have Touch of Magic in Daisy's shop, using the like Touch of Magic removal button doesn't remove the Touch of Magic in Daisy's shop, so it doesn't let you submit. So Brainseer sabotaged my first main snap, which looked amazing, and he sabotaged it by telling me to do that, which ruined the shot because I couldn't submit it. So I'm upset. But yeah, so we did have to remove that in the end. I tried to create like a plaza kind of viewpoint. So I wanted it to feel like almost structured in a sense. Unfortunately, you can see some of the items that I was hiding for the tags. Like we've got the Wally thing here. You've got this like tiki torch. We've got the branch, and yeah, the stuff isn't well hidden. And then down here we've got all the other items too. If you look too carefully, you're gonna notice everything, which is a shame. I had the benches here because I wanted it to feel like a bench where people would sit and look at the view. That was kind of the idea of it. We've got Wally with the boot, which is cute, but I wish he was kind of like looking towards us. And then we've got my little Toontown area here, which I thought looked cute. And I just dumped a load of foliage down just to make the area feel more full and decorated. We have the water tower, which I thought worked perfectly. And I thought the balloons were just like a nice little touch. And then we do have a trio of toilets here as well for good measure. So this is the alt account snap. I hope it does somewhat okay. But all I'm noticing now are little imperfections that I don't like, but we'll live with it. We'll live with it. And we'll just have to wait and see how this does results wise. Next up, we have a submission from Next Phoenix. And oh my god, this is so gorgeous. This is so pretty. It feels so magical, so whimsical. Where was this snap taken? When was this taken? I can't work out. Is this the Glade? I don't know. Or is it... Maybe it's... I genuinely don't know. But either way, this looks fantastic. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous build. It's a wonderful setup. It looks so magical. And yeah, I would love to explore this. I want to take a walk around. I want to take a look at the sites and things like that, and I just think it looks so cute. I love the overgrown feel of it. It feels very mysterious. and magical. And yeah, this is just gorgeous, an amazing snap. Next up, we have a snap from Nina, and I love this. I love the royal core vibes of this. So we've got like the Corona castle, we've got the Beauty and the Beast castle, we've got the like the pink heart castle, we've got the generic like Disney kind of castle in the background. We have this beautiful seating area here with the fountain in the middle. That looks gorgeous, by the way. I love how that's decorated. Yeah, this is just beautiful. Even the like magnolia blossoms creeping in. Obviously your character looks like she's dressed as a princess, but I love the contrast of the orange dress. Like, I feel like it really emphasizes and makes the image pop, which I think is fantastic. I honestly think this is a gorgeous, gorgeous snap, and it just feels like so elegant. And like, it feels like, you know, when you visit those like palaces and stuff like that, and they always have grand like gardens and walkways and stuff like that's what this is giving me. And I think it just looks fantastic. I think it's so nicely decorated, so well done. And yeah, I just think this is an incredible snap. It's really, really pretty. It's, yeah, a wonderful, wonderful job. Next up, we have a submission from Aquahex, and I really love that you've gone with the pirate vibes of this. I think that's fantastic. I love that you've gone like all out, and you've gone, you know what, I don't just have a pirate area, I am the pirate. And I think that's so, so fun. We got stacks of gold, we got ships, you know, we've even got like shipwrecked ships. We've got what do you call it, Skull Rock here, which obviously works perfectly. Nala's waterfall looks gorgeous here. It really adds to the landscaping, which I think is wonderful. I love the colors. The shot is so, so vibrant, so pretty. I love all the clouds, the way the colors just mesh, like the clouds down to the water. It kind of feels like this goes on forever, that you could just venture off to the seas and everything like that, which I think is absolutely wonderful. I think you've done an amazing job with this submission. I think it's really beautiful, really fun, very creative, very unique, very different, and yeah, just amazing. Incredible job. Next up, we have a submission from Doodles, who's done this absolutely magical, magical submission. I really, really love this. I love that we've got this viewpoint of Miss Tilly, I think it's called, the kind of like the boat on top of the mountain. But either way, I think that looks so, so cool. We've got like a bit of the Corona Castle cropping in here, which I think just looks fantastic. Even like little snippet of Agrabah in the background. The beautiful stars in the sky look absolutely incredible. Honestly, they just look fantastic. We've got a gorgeous, gorgeous Mickey cloud, which I absolutely love. I think that looks so perfect, so nicely aligned. And then we've got like all the foliage here. I love how you've done this pathing. I love all the magnolia flowers, all the plants, and then we've got this like little waterfall here. This is gorgeous. It's so pretty. It feels very, very open, but at the same time very lush, and things like that, in terms of like the sort of tropical vibes and everything like that. So I think this is absolutely wonderful, definitely very magical, and your character looks amazing here. So good luck with your results, because this is a beautiful, beautiful submission. Next up, we have a submission from Fora. You have mentioned that you're like not vibing this week, but how incredible is this snap? This is so, so good. I love how your character looks here as well, by the way. I love this kind of like viewpoint. I think it works really, really nice, and your character looks absolutely adorable. I love that we've got this almost like market area here. We have the beach house. We've got Eric's house. We've got Casita. Casita looks amazing with all the different colors, and you can really see the glowing candle in the like window, which I think is lovely to see because you don't often get to see that. Because let's face it, when we're playing the game, we're usually at sort of level with the building, so we don't often get to see these cute little details that are sort of higher up on the building. So it's absolutely lovely and wonderful to see. I love the kind of like lush foliage here. Yeah, this is just a gorgeous snap, and the sky, the colors in the sky, let's just take a moment to take in that beauty and aesthetic because it is stunning. This is how you do a sunset. This is incredible. The colors, the glow. How stunning. How stunning. Just beautiful. Next up, we have a submission from Bagelrina, and oh my god, I love it. Oh, I'm sorry. Obviously, you can tell I have a preference for the magical vibe submissions. I do. That's just kind of like my vibe. But yeah, I love this. The sparkles. Look at the sparkles. So cute. And I love this posing with the like the squirrel companion. And it looks like you've quite quickly dropped into this pose because of all the like the smoky fog lines, which I think just looks magical. It looks very magical and whimsical, which is beautiful to see. We've got Tinkerbell's house here. We've got all these pillars, all these vines. I believe that is the fairy Bloss house in the background. Yeah, this is just gorgeous. And with the fireflies as well. Such a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful submission. Really well decorated. The glow and lighting on here is just a 10 out of 10. And yeah, fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Next up, we have a couple of submissions from Amy. Now, I really, really like this. I love that we've gone with like a whole like field kind of farmer core vibe here. I think that's super fun and super unique. I love how this has been decorated. I would never think to decorate my oasis in this way, but I think it looks adorable. It's super, super cute. And I love that we've got Pua here as well. It just is a really unique and fun snap. So I really like this. I think this is, you know, a great thing to see, to be honest. And then we have your second account snap, and this is another gorgeous submission. I love all the buildings that you've got here. I love how it's kind of like across the water, which I think is just super fun. How come your oh no, it is floating a bit. I was like, how come your reeds are actually going into the water like the new ones? But I think there is a bit of a gap actually. I think there is a bit of a yeah, you can see it on this one here. It doesn't quite mesh in. I don't know why they do that, like why is bug like that, but yeah. Also, how incredible does your character look in this dress? This is the oh my god. This is the they're the dresses that I absolutely hate. I really dislike them. They're like a black jacket over like a yellow dress or a red dress, depending on the color you get. And like literally, I don't like this dress, but it looks so magical. It feels like you are the butterfly, which is just absolutely fantastic. But yeah, I do really love this viewpoint with the castles and stuff. It feels like a grand, like, sort of property, castle property in the distance. And then we've got all the foliage as well, which is nice. And there's like a hidden Mickey here as well. Oh my god, I love that that's hidden. You can see the ears here. You can just make out that outline. Oh, that's so perfectly aligned. Fantastic. But yeah, again, I really love how your character looks with this outfit. It feels like you are the butterfly moth thing. It just works so beautifully. Such a great, great choice. Honestly, this is really, really good. So next up we have a couple of submissions from Jolly. Now I love this. How magical is this? Like with the well in the background and then all these trees surrounding it. Oh, this is stunning. This is so beautiful. And like the lighting, the way you've done the lighting here is like so good as well. I love this. This feels very, very magical. And yeah, I love how you, this is on the beach. I can tell because of the sand. Um, but it just, yeah, this is so magical. I definitely love this design. I think I might want to do this with potentially an area of my valley. Like this could work really well in the glade. Like you could do a long like pathway and the well at the end of it, and it just surrounded by these trees. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous build, really well designed. Um, and I love how your character looks here. I think this is fantastic. And then we have your is this one your main? Was that, yeah, I think the other one was your alt and this is your main. Apologies if I've gotten backwards. But I love this as well. I love that we've got Rapunzel's tower in the distance. We've got the sun in the background with the trees just cropping in front. We've got this gorgeous sort of foliage at the front. We've got the waterfall here. This is a beautiful, beautiful. I love the butterflies too. I think the butterflies look amazing. But this really feels like a mystical and magical place. And I can almost like hear Rapunzel in her tower singing or something like that. Like it just has that transformative sort of uh what's the word I'm trying to think? Like I really feel like I can escape into this world, into this image. You know, I can feel the warmth from the sun and stuff like there's something that really is beautiful about this snap and I really really like it. I think you've done amazingly with this one. It's so good. So, well done. Next up, we have a submission from Angel of Thursday, who's mentioned that this snap is basically, I guess, another version of their Moana's Valley one. They built this area for that dream snap. I think it was the Moana one you said, but you did say that you mentioned that you built this area a while ago, and it became one of your favorites. And I can see why it looks gorgeous. It's such a beautiful little area for Moana. I love that we've got her house and then we've got like Hey Hey's house in front with Pua and Hey Hey. You know, you've managed to capture Maui and Moana wonderfully here as well. The Maui statue is just like a funny little touch, which I love. And then we've also got Moana's boat as well. This is really, really nice. I love this viewpoint. I love this area in your valley. And I love that it's an area that you enjoy. Because I do really feel like this was a challenge where you could showcase those favorite areas of your valley. So I love to see this. Next up, we have a submission from Mumba Jules, and I'm sorry, but this this is so so creative and wonderful and it's just so unique. I love how you've dressed up as Kevin and like hidden your cat. Like this is a scene from Up. This is literally a scene from Up, and I love that. I think it's so fantastic and fun. Such a beautiful viewpoint. I love that you've got the Up house and all the balloons in the background, and it really feels like Kevin's in your game. Like you can't tell that this is you. I love all the lush tropical foliage and yeah, this is going to be incredibly high ranking because there is no way anyone is seeing this snap and not voting on it. It is so so fun, so whimsical, and I love that. I think this is the joy of Dream Snaps is just being able to see people have fun with it, be creative, and really come up with like unique and like just fun submissions. And this is so obviously reminiscent of the film. I think that's what makes it so good as well, is that it will resonate with anyone that has seen the film, kind of thing. Yeah, so well done. I really can't say any more because yeah, I'm sorry, but this is just fantastic. It really is a mind-blowing and incredible submission. Next up, we have a submission from Christian Henry, and I really like this. This is a cute area of your plaza here. I think it does look really, really nice. It definitely feels very elegant. I love this archway and how it's almost like framed with the red trees, which I think is absolutely beautiful. We've got Belle in the distance. We've got the Filatiti statues. We've got the fountains. We've got some gorgeous gazebos as well. This looks like a very, very pretty and aesthetic area of your valley. And even though you've got those lower tags, I do think this is still a beautiful, beautiful and stunning, stunning submission. I think this is going to do very, very well because I think a lot of people are going to be sort of enticed by this image. It looks so elegant and so pretty. So fantastic job on this one. Now let's just take a moment and take this all in. I literally cannot. Zara has made this snap and I'm just in awe. This is fantastic. The colors, the bird, the orb light, the sun, the fencing, the like deliberate choice of the fencing here, and of course the vine flower lamps works perfectly. The outfit choice, the flower choice, the contrast against the white snowy floor, fantastic. This is so vibrant, so colorful. I literally like I'm almost like speechless. I can't find the words to describe how incredible this snap is because that it is. It's wonderful, absolutely wonderful, really unique, really eye-catching, really beautiful. Such a stunning, stunning view and setup, and I love the glowing sun and the fact that that's really enhanced by the glowing wings and the glowing firebird here, and of course the orb light glowing from above. So yeah, fantastic job on this snap. This is an incredible and beautiful submission. Next up, we have a super fun submission from Vinnie Luca, and this is so cute. I mean, firstly, let's take a look at that Mickey Cloud, because how cute and adorable is that? I think that's so, so fun. I love a good Mickey Cloud, and I love that we've got this beach vibe set up. It feels very fun. Um, I love that you've incorporated the new like stitch items. I think they look good. I love how you've done this like almost like boardwalk as well with the like the tropical wood flooring that you can make from Eternity Isle, and then with the like I'm going to assume it's the dirt pathing underneath. I'm not entirely sure. But it offers a lovely bit of contrast, which I think is so nice. The sun is beautiful here, and I love that glow across the water. That is just absolutely incredible. This is such a fun snap. It's so cute, so pretty. It feels very, very warm. I can just get that glow sort of from the image. It's a stunning image. Great job. Next up, we have a submission from Silver Ears, and this is so beautiful. This is so, so pretty. I love the magnolia blossoms. I love the tea cart. We also have the newest shop that came into the premium store. I forget what this building's called. Is it the Wandering Moon? I think it's the Wandering Moon. But either way, this is definitely one of my favorite sort of Mulan or Asian inspired buildings that we got come into the premium shop. We have the Great Stone Dragon statue here, which is wonderful, and I love this little table set up with all the like tea items. That's so, so cute. Honestly, I love this. I think the dress choice is perfect as well. I love the pink and purple colours and how it complements the sort of magnolia blossoms and things like that. So gorgeous, gorgeous snap. I love it. Next up, we have a submission from Kat, and this is beautiful. Such a wonderful, wonderful viewpoint. I love the Corona Castle here. I love all the dense foliage. That just looks so aesthetic. It feels like we've transported ourselves into this magical world, this magical realm, this sort of overgrown, abandoned uh world basically, and I think it's fantastic. I think it's such a gorgeous viewpoint, this view from behind, from the stairs looking down into this valley area. I just think it's absolutely fantastic. Such a gorgeous submission, and really well done. Next up, we have a submission from Rainbow, and this is so cute. I love the colors in this. It's so vibrant. It feels like such a high definition quality, which I love. I think this looks absolutely fantastic. I love the lounge pillows here. I think they look beautiful. We've got like the bakery, we've got Chez Remy, we've got Remy's house, we've got the library. It all works together really nicely. And we've got this lovely little butterfly at the front, which I think looks absolutely cute, like cropping into the image. Yeah, this is just a beautiful viewpoint. It feels really light, really fresh and things like that, which I think is wonderful. It's a nicely decorated area, to be honest. Do you know what I think's funny, and I've only just noticed it? It looks like Woody stood on the chair. Like Woody's obviously on the path in the background, but just the lining up of it, it looks like Woody stood on the chair. I think that's so funny. I don't know why, that's just tickled me. I think that's hilarious. We do also have Goofy in the background, and I love Goofy. Honestly, wonderful snap. I think this is super fun. A really nicely decorated area, and yeah, just really well done. And then lastly, we have my main account snap. Now, I don't think I've ever done a dream snap as fast as this. As soon as I saw Valley Views, I really wanted to showcase my personal favorite area in the valley, which is this spot which I made for Tinkerbell's house. So literally all I had to do was place a bunch of tagged items. I did move some of the foliage around just to give like a better view kind of thing. Like I removed some of the arches and stuff like that just so I could get that nicer viewpoint so things weren't obstructed. I did manage to get a Mickey cloud, which obviously makes me happy. We've got the gorgeous stars, which I think the purple colour of the night sky just worked really nicely with the purple pink colours below. I wanted to add a lot of sparkle. I added an orb behind me for that extra glowing magical light. We've got a glimmer going on, and yeah, I just wanted it to feel very magical. So yeah, there was a few things I added, like the sparkles from the buttons and the glimmer, and like I said, the orb, and obviously removing some obstructions. But otherwise, this was just a pre-established area. I didn't have to lay down really any furniture for decor and stuff like that. And obviously I went with this dress because I thought the purple colours just matched beautifully. I love this snap. This is probably one of my favourite snaps I've ever done. I hope it does well. I am a bit nervous because a lot of people were doing wider shots of their valleys, like more of a view, whereas mine is a much more enclosed area, which I know some of us have done, and I just hope that people don't see that as a negative by doing a more focused valley viewpoint. But I like this. I like it. I love it. I really do. This is one of my favorite photos I've ever taken, one of my favorite submissions, and yeah, I just really like this one. If this doesn't get me 4K, I will be very disappointed, because this is definitely one of my favorite submissions that I've done. I really like this one. So, yeah. Well, there you have it. That is all the submissions from Discord for the Valley Views Dream Snap Challenge. It's such a joy going through them all. It's such a joy to see all the different areas of the valley that you guys have showcased. I think it's just wonderful to see, and really nice to see those kind of like different areas and the way thank you, Merlin, for interrupting. The way you've sort of transformed these spaces and stuff like that is absolutely wonderful to see. So thank you very much for sharing. If you do want to be featured in a video like this, don't forget to join the Discord and share your submissions in the Dreamsnaps channel, and then I can showcase your submissions each week when it comes to doing the Discord reviews. Thank you so much to my subscribers and of course my channel members. Your support means the absolute world to me. If anyone's new here, do feel free to smash that like button, to hit that subscribe, become a part of the family. I love how we're growing over here, and I love sharing all my theories about Disney Dreamlight Valley. I love sharing like my builds and stuff like that, and I think it's so fun connecting with all of you over something that we all enjoy. So thank you very, very much for your time today. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, guys!